coming back to the summary of what we learned today, we have put all the things together. We learned how to write learning objective considering what are the specific measurable outcome from the given topic. So, in order to summarize how these learning objectives are fitting, the same topic I am continuing with, that is the logic gates basics. First I will define all these learning objectives, that is student will able to draw symbol of logic gates, student will be able to draw logic diagram for given mathematical expression, student will identify gate combination for a given real life problem. So, with this three, that is, as just now the exercise was given to you to categorize, first two may be my first learning objective for first 2 or 3 classes, and the last one I will put as the last for the last class of the particular topic. So, this is how I will categorize, and then accordingly I will plan my instructions, that is, in order to fulfill this learning objective what all I should do in the class. So, my lecture plan will be, I will explain them gates with symbols with truth table, I will make them practice these things or remember these things, recall these things, then I will show them real life situation, some problems I will solve because that is one of the learning objective for me. Similarly, I will draw logic diagram in the classroom, I will tell them to identify mathematical expression, few problems I will solve, few problems I will them to solve. This is how I will make them practice, and this is what my entire lesson plan. So, you can see that if I plan my learning objectives in advance, accordingly I will plan each one of my lecture, accordingly I will add on activities in my lecture, and my each lecture will be definitely aligned to fulfill this learning objective. So, this is why we need to define learning objectives so that our instructional plan will be foolproof. Then once I follow this instruction plan, students also will have same study plan, because whatever you do in the classroom, whatever instructions you give in the classroom, accordingly they will practice these symbols, they will solve problem, they will take up problems from real life, they will try to write the gates, they will try to practice some logic diagram problems using mathematical expressions, so on and so forth. Because I have given them a clear cut instructional plan, I taught all these things in the classroom, the same plan will be followed by students as well. So, this is how we are avoiding mismatch between instructor and student, that is instructor's expectation and student level of learning will be matched now once I define learning objective. And then the third part is the exam. So, once the learning objectives are very clear, the exam questions will be also based on learning objectives, because now we are telling that these are the performance outcomes expected from students. So, we need to test them for this performance outcome only. So, accordingly the exam questions will be there. So, this is how learning objective will align your instructor plan, student plan, study plan and exam as well. So, what LO is doing finally? The learning objective is combining teaching plan, student learning and student assessment as well, and this is how we can avoid mismatch between teachers' expectation and students' learning level, and we can maintain uniformity across the plans of all the teachers over the university. And similarly, the assessment also, or the assessment questions also will be based on whatever is taught in the classroom.